Yo gardeners, stop scrolling because this new Chubby Chipmunk event is not what you think. It's not just about feeding a cute squirrel. It's a full-blown meta update packed with hidden mechanics, broken combos, and rewards most players don't even realize exist. I'm covering every secret, the best farming setups, insane pet combos, mutation strategies, AFK farming, and next-level pro tips. So if you want to max out your Acorns and trigger Fever non-stop, give this video a shot, cause I'm about to earn that like, comment, and subscribe. Let's start with the basics. Every player gets a Chubby Chipmunk, and yes, it eats every 2 minutes. Each time it eats, it gains weight and drops acorns, which you can collect for rewards like coins, seeds, shards, and the new Nutty Chest. But here's where it gets interesting. There's a system called Nutty Fever, basically your turbo mode for this event. Feeding your chipmunk crops fills the fever bar. Once full, Nutty Fever activates for 5 minutes, and suddenly your chipmunk eats every 30 seconds instead of every 2 minutes. Now here's the trick. Each crop type gives a different amount of fever points. Common crops give little, while legendary and event crops push the meter fast. So instead of spamming wheat like a noob, use mid-tier crops like tomatoes or blueberries for consistency, and save your legendary harvest for the last push to trigger fever faster. Next up, farming efficiency. You don't want to waste time running back and forth between fields. That's why you should always bring movement pets like raptors or lanterns. They help you zoom between the chipmunk and your crops during high-speed feeding phases. And when it comes to cooldowns, attach a medium toy to your chipmunk. It reduces its feeding cooldown, which means you're feeding and earning acorns way faster. Now let's talk pet synergy, because this is where pros separate from casuals. Pair your chipmunk with a snail, since its passive boosts seed drop chances after harvesting. Why does that matter? Because more seeds mean more regrowth, which means more crops to feed your chipmunk. Add a pack feed to your team for extra inventory space so you can hold more crops and stay in the loop longer without emptying your bag every minute. And here's a secret combo. Pets like Swift Rabbit and Divine Bunny reduce cooldowns or speed up harvesting, indirectly feeding your chipmunk faster. Stack these and you'll be entering fever mode twice as often as most players. Now for mutation strategy, and this one's huge. If your crops have gold or rainbow mutations, your chipmunk's feeding progress skyrockets. The more mutated fruits you feed, the faster it gains weight and spawns acorns. That's why you should always save your mutated harvests for active fever sessions. It multiplies your rewards in less time. Let's move on to multi-chipmunk efficiency, a trick most players don't even realize works. If you own multiple chipmunks, you can rotate them between gardens. Their hunger timers don't stack, meaning while one rests, the other can be active. By swapping them manually, you basically remove downtime completely. Oh, and if you're wondering about AFK farming, yes, it works. Your chipmunk keeps eating passively as long as you stay in the server. So if you want to go semi-idle, just position yourself near the chipmunk, keep your bag full of crops, and let it munch automatically. Combine that with a toy cooldown reduction and you're making passive profit 24/7. Now, let's talk about advanced strategies and event synergy. During global server events, devs often trigger multipliers, like double acorns or boosted fever duration. Playing in an active public server helps because multiple players feeding at the same time fills the global fever bar faster. So yeah, private servers are safer, but public servers can skyrocket your gains if you know what you're doing. Next, the rewards pool. Every acorn you collect has a chance to drop coins, shards, rare seeds, and the new Nutty Chests, which can contain exclusive seasonal items. The heavier your chipmunk gets, the better your acorn quality becomes, meaning you'll get rarer loot over time. Here's a tiny but useful tip. Play during the day cycle if possible. Acorns are easier to spot in daylight, and you'll save tons of time during collection. And one last secret, seed fusion. If you want to speed up your fever farming, use fertilizers or seed boosters before you start grinding. Faster regrow equals faster feeding equals faster fever. It's an overlooked detail, but it saves hours over the whole event. So tell me in the comments, what's your chipmunk's weight right now? And if I missed any secret method, drop it below, because I might feature your comment in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned, because if this update is anything to go by, the next one might be even nuttier.